Hello, welcome to The Update. I'm Abby Smith. The UN Secretary-General has warned the era of global boiling has started with intense heat waves felt around the world. Scientists predict this July will be the hottest month ever recorded across the globe. Antonio Guterres says humanity is in the hot seat.
The consequences are clear and they are tragic. Children swept away by monsoon rains, families running from the flames, workers collapsing in scorching heat. And for scientists, it is unequivocal. Humans are to blame.
Sexual orientation and the impact of natural disasters may become questions in the Australian census. The Bureau of Statistics has released a short list of topics being considered for the 2026 snapshot. It follows 260 submissions received through the first phase of public consultation. Yo-yo dieting and fluctuating waistlines are having a detrimental effect on the health of Australians. Professor Carol Maher from the University of South Australia says their research has found definite dieting trends.
A really clear spike in weight at Christmas time and Easter. And then there was a seasonal pattern as well, where people were heaviest in summer, lose weight in autumn, gain weight in winter, and then lose it in spring.
The ex-partner of former Prime Minister Julia Gillard will return to court next month, charged with sexual assault. The alleged incident occurred 2 weeks before it was confirmed Tim Matheson had split with Miss Gillard. Overseas, Prince Harry's legal battle against the publisher of The Sun is going to trial. A judge has ruled the case against the London tabloid can proceed with the prince alleging he was targeted by reporters and private investigators, but his claims of phone tapping will not be part of the case. No one had the numbers in last night's $60 million Powerball jackpot, which means next week it'll be worth $100 million. And speaking of money, it might be worth double-checking our items before giving them away. A Queensland man gave a leather couch to charity before realising he'd left 30 grand of his savings stuffed inside the couch. The man tried to find it at the op shop, but the couch had been resold within days. Entertainment and sport next. The Matildas are now facing an uphill battle to escape the group stages of the World Cup after losing to Nigeria. Alana Kennedy scored a goal in the 10th minute of stoppage time to close the gap, but it was too little too late. Matildas captain Steph Cately has told Optus Sport the team was far from its best.
We forced the ball going forward a little bit. We weren't patient enough at times, and then we weren't clinical enough, I think.
In the Ashes, Australia has had a solid day against England in the 5th test at the Oval. At stumps, the Aussies trail England by 222 runs with 9 wickets remaining. Usman Khawaja and Marnus Labuschagne finished not out. Kaylee McEwen has won gold in the women's 50-metre backstroke at the World Swimming Championships. Cole Chalmers has taken out the men's 100-metre freestyle. To AFL, Carlton has made 6 changes for tonight's blockbuster against Collingwood. Patrick Cripps is back, also Adam Serra, while Caleb Murchbank is set to play his first game of the year. The Magpies with just 1 change, Bobby Hill is out through illness. And in League, Melbourne Storm take on the Eels tonight at Marvel Stadium to kick off round 22 in the NRL. In entertainment news, a portrait of King Charles has been vandalised by climate activists in Scotland. The phrase, "the people are mightier than a lord," was sprayed onto the painting's protective glass. Protesters are seeking an end to Scotland's oil industry. Former US President Donald Trump has posted on social media saying his attorneys have had a meeting with the Department of Justice. A meeting between his defence lawyers and special counsel Jack Smith has taken place. Federal prosecutors are working towards bringing an indictment against Mr. Trump. Trump says no notice was given during the meeting, though. And police have released more details about the death of Irish singer Sinead O'Connor. London's Metropolitan Police say the 56-year-old was found unresponsive at an address and pronounced dead at the scene. Her death isn't being treated as suspicious. An autopsy will now be carried out. And that's the latest from the Nova podcast team. We'll see you this afternoon for another episode of The Update.